Welcome back to Carlisle times 2. This is the Big Carlisle bringing the Monkey Tower madness of Bloons TD6 to you. So today we're going to continue our adventure of defeating the different chimps maps, and we're using Sauda. It's kind of our theme right now, and we started on these intermediate maps, and so we want to continue showing intermediate maps where Sauda can be, very, very effective. So we've done stream bed, we've done downstream, and now we are going to do cracked. So let's get cracking. All right, we know we're using Sauda. So one of the things we want to look at here, look at our map. You can remove that rock there, but we don't need to, and we don't really focus on that. So what we're going to do is find a place where Sauda can do some real damage. Let's maybe start her right up. What do we want to do? Let's put her right here, actually. And then let's rock and roll. So what do we have? Do we have it on auto? We don't. Let's put it on auto, because what's going to happen is really quick, as soon as we can, we're going to drop down a tack shooter right in front of her. Should be pretty quick here. I think the end of round 7, beginning at 8. There we go. Let's put this right there. Let's bring it to a 2-2-0. Okay, there's one. There's one. So we're at 1-1-0. Next will be super range. And then we'll get to even faster shooting. Now, once we get to even faster shooting, I'm going to slow it down just a little, because we're going to want to place down a ninja, but I want to be able to take a moment to place it down. So let's get that first. There we go. And now we're going to work towards our ninja. As soon as we get close to the ninja, I'm going to slow it down. We're around 12, on 13 now. Okay, I'm going to slow down just a bit here. We need to get to 540, so it should be... In fact, let me take it off of auto start for a moment. And there we go. So let's go ahead and put our ninja right in front and get this started. And we're going to take this to a, let's say, a 2-0-1, and then we're going to reach out and put down our alchemist. Okay, there we go. We'll leave off auto for just a little bit till we can kind of get this underway. Okay, so now we're going to go to Ninja Discipline. Next will be Sharp Shurikens. There we go. All right, now we're going to bring out our Alchemist. And we're going to stick it right next to our Ninja, of course. So we'll get it on this round, round 19. Getting close, I think right at the end of it. There we go. Let's stick it right beside our ninja. So we have all these packed in here. And we're going to take it to a 2-2-0 right now. And then we're going to go back to our ninja. And go ahead and take it and put it on auto start again. I think we're pretty safe. Yeah, 1-1-0. 2-1-0. Almost. 2-2-0. Now we're going to go back to our ninja. We're going to bring it to a 3-0-1. And here we go. All right, now we're going to actually go back to our attack shooter really quick, and we're going to take it to a 3-2-0. There we go. All right, now we're going to return to our alchemist. And we're going to take our alchemist to a 3-2-0. There we go. And now back to our ninja, where we are going to take it to a 4-0-1. And then, of course, we'll go to our alchemist and go to a 4-2-0. So roughly around the end of 35, beginning of 36, we should have our ninja maxed out where we want it at Bloons TD, so a 401. Okay, almost there. And boom. Okay, so next we're going to take our Alchemist up. And I'm going to take it off of auto because we're going to want to do a couple things here. Being an intermediate map, we want to be a little more careful about how we place things and how quickly we place them because it's going to come out really fast. And we are very close to the entry point. Okay, so the end of this round, we should have our 420. There we go. And now finally, we're going to save up and we are going to put down a spike factory. And let's put the spike factory, why don't you put it right here? And let's do bottom 2. So we have a 002, put it on smart. Now, once we hit this, we're going to want to deploy Sauda's ability as soon as you see the Moab come out. Boom. Okay, now we can put it back on. Put it back on auto start. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and move our spike factory up to a 302. And then once we're done with that, we're going to head back over to our tack shooter and we're going to take that up one more to a 420. And so we're on round 44. And we've got a pretty good defense right now. And here we go. Round 45, Ring of Fire. Okay, now we're going to save up a little. And we're going to save up to put down 2 monkey villages. So once we get to about round 50, we'll go ahead and put our monkey villages down. Or I guess we can put one down now. Let's maybe put one right here. Make sure we get the group. Put our second one about right here. And so atop them, we'll do a 102. Our bottom one will be a 012. And now what we're going to do is we're going to save up for our helipilot, which will be pretty quick. Put this right here within the range of both of our monkey villages. Good, so we get the bonus. Do a 202, then get a 3 pretty quick. And then we're going to go ahead and take it up to a 204. We'll get there pretty quick. And just to let you know what we still have as far as our map, we are eventually going to take our spike factory up to a 402. That will be somewhere between 80 and 90. Here we will we'll eventually move up to a 032 and a 302. Now, of course, we're going to go up to Comanche Commander eventually. So what we'll probably do is once we get Comanche Defense, we'll head over to our monkey villages, amp them up 1 time each to get the 202 and 022. And then we'll come back to our Comanche and go ahead and build it all the way up. There we go, round 55. And now let's go ahead and take jungle drums. So we have a 202. And then let's get our radar scanner. So we have a 022. All right, and now we wait. So as you see, it's about a 34,000, 34 and some change to get this one up. So it's going to take a few rounds, probably be about 75-ish or so. And just sit back and enjoy. All right, so we're at round 63 right now. You see it's going to take a little bit of time. Generating money at these levels isn't as quick, but as you see, the offense defense we have in place pretty much takes care of business. Now, some people may want to jump over here and go ahead and take their spiked mines up. I don't recommend that, because your helipilot, when it gets to Comanche Commander, is going to be probably your biggest offensive attacker, and you want to get to that one as quickly as possible, especially once you are getting close to round 80, because at round 80 you're going to start getting a little tougher, and then of course at 90 is when the fun really begins. Okay, so we're around 69, almost 70. We just crossed over 20,000. So we have about 14,000 to go and change. And I think we'll get this maybe around 75, 76, which is good. Perfect timing. And then, like I said, we're going to go back to our monkey villages and bring each of those up one. So we got about 10,000 left. And again, every 10 levels, you'll start to see the money generating a lot faster. And of course, being in chimps, you don't have the advantage of using, your money generating towers so much. So you really just kind of have to wait for everything to run through. Okay, so we're at 74 and we're at 28,000. Almost there. Closing in. And again, once we get here, and again, probably in the next round or so, 75 or 76, we should have our 205 helipilot. It looks like they want to sneak through, that's for sure. Okay, here we go, 76, and boom, there we go. So around 77, we just brought it up to a 025. Now we're going to focus on our towers. Oh, we already have these up. I do apologize. So let's go ahead. I already brought this up. I wasn't even paying attention to myself. So what we'll do now is go ahead and let's put a wizard down. I'm going to take it off of auto start so we get an opportunity to put our wizard down. So as you see, we're around 78 and just nothing is really getting through. As soon as this round finishes, we will begin working on our wizard. So let's put our wizard, let's put a wizard right over here so it can enjoy the benefit of the towers. We'll do a 0-2, and then let's see how far we can take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we have a 0-2-4. We're eventually going to take this up to a 0-2-5. We'll go ahead and rock and roll with that. Just let it go. Go ahead and put it back on auto start. Actually, Prince of Darkness is a pretty amazing complement at such a very inexpensive price compared to other, level 5 towers. About 20,000 left. And once we get our Prince of Darkness, we're going to move back and finish off our monkey villages. And then we're going to head back to our spike factory. So about 10,000 left. Around 82. And as you see, the money is starting to come a lot faster. Okay, around 83, we're at 23,000. 24. All right, we're closing in. So let's go ahead and take it off auto so you can see what we're doing here. Okay, that's going to be enough. Go ahead and launch it, and then you can see what we have. So now we have our wizard here as a Prince of Darkness. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to shift back over to our monkey villages. I'm going to go ahead right now and take this to a 302, and that one's done. And we're going to save up to the 6800 and get our Monkey Intelligence Bureau. And as you see, we have all of this before we get to round 90, which is really what you want to make sure you do. Then, of course, we're going to round back out to our Spike Factory. And as you see, we're coming in 86. We should be pretty close to our Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Should get here in 87. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and save up. I'm going to put it back on auto. We're going to save up for our 402 Spike Factory. It's about a little over 10,000. Halfway there. And then once we get to that, what we will do is slow it down, and then we're going to start just putting down some extra things. You know, I like a second Spike Factory, and to have the middle path. Here we go. Should have enough here. Now we can do this. So now we have a 402. Let me take it off auto. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and just save up. And of course, this is when I just like to bring out the bomb squad and just set up several bombs just to get the Moab Assassin ability for later in the game in round 100. But again, let's put down that Spike Factory first. Go ahead and stick it over here. Let's do middle path. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Go ahead and put it on smart. We are going to bring this up one more for Spike Storm. So once we get to 5400, we'll go ahead and put that in place. I think we'll get it this round. Yeah, for sure. There we go. Okay, now we'll save up for the bomb shooters. And the only reason I don't have it on auto start now is just so you can see what the map looks like. As we start to put these bomb shooters down, I'm going to try to put these pretty close to the beginning so that, again, they're going to do their most damage when the final round happens. Okay, let's go ahead and put one right here. Let's put on strong. We'll do a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that one is all set. And then we'll save up. We'll put another one right here. We don't have enough right now, but I think we could do the top 2, put it on strong, and then we'll do middle path again. Just let it go. We'll probably get 3 full Moab Assassins in place, and then a partial, maybe a 2, 3, 0 to finish it off. I just like to use it. There we go. Okay, so now we can take this up the rest of the way. So 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, so now we have our second Moab Assassin. So it's a 240. Let's see, we'll start building a third one. We don't have enough to take it all the way up, but heavy bomb. So a 2, and then put it on strong. 1, 2, 3, and we'll get another one here shortly. At least one in this round, maybe 2. Well, we may actually get another one. We may get a 4th one. There we go. Now we're going in 98. We don't have enough to really do anything, so we'll just let it go and see what happens. My goodness. Let's put down right here maybe. 1, 2, strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this is going to be our final one. Put it here, and 2, 1, 2, and well, maybe we'll get it. Yeah, we'll get this one up to, there we go. Up one more, and that is going to be all she wrote for that. So now we're going into round 100. What you want to do is fire off your Moab assassin abilities as quickly as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to want to shoot those off again as soon as we can. Slow this down a little. And here we go. Get ready to fire them off, and then we should see, there, it's already breaking away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that is going to be just about it. Not much more happening. And that is the end of it. So we have the victory. So as you see, again, we can use Sauda on some of the intermediate maps, not all of them. So we will be, shifting over to some of the other heroes as we go along. And until then, please make sure, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you haven't hit that notification bell, please do hit that notification bell. And until next time, peace out.